Hobbes' statement of the life being nasty, brutish, and short is a characterization of poverty. It's a question of understanding what it means in today's context, given the fact that there are means of enhancing wealth, means of curing illnesses.
Empeorar por el sistema siguiente, que me han matado 2 hijos aquí en este barrio. Y lo siguiente, que tengo tiempo viviendo aquí, pero como yo he criado a mis hijos sola, lavando, planchando ajeno, haciendo empanadas, haciéndole para vender, haciendo todo porque mis hijos estudiaron. Y que me mataron más porque él ya se había graduado de licenciado.
Well, when the market makes the major decisions, it gives to those who already have, which is perfectly normal. But people who have no material basis are going to be pushed further and further outside.
I was forced out of my land to pave way for the development of this company.
This company is investing here, is in collaboration with Kenya government to invest here. This is a company from USA, Edmond, Oklahoma, USA.
Dominion created a dam that overflowed and submerged all our homesteads. Now, I'm a widow. My husband died a long time ago. I depend on this very land for my livelihood.
Sí, es paradójico, ¿no? Y países que tienen un conjunto de recursos naturales, renovables o no renovables, parecieran ser condenados a ser países muy pobres. Considero que tiene que ver esto con lo que llamaríamos la condición colonial de nuestras sociedades.
Je pense qu'il faut se mettre dans une perspective historique pour comprendre comment on en est arrivé à la situation actuelle. Je pense qu'il y a une date qui est tout à fait clé, c'est 1492, quand, à partir de cette année-là, les Européens interviennent d'une manière tout à fait brutale dans l'histoire des peuples de ce qu'on appelle aujourd'hui les Amériques.
When the British came towards the end of the 19th century, their concern was to justify expropriation of land which did not belong to them. And the way they did it was to use their own legal system that said that in countries where there is no settled form of government, the land belongs to the Queen of England.
Essa cana aqui mesmo, um abraço aqui, ela no mínimo dá 20 quilos. 3 mil quilos. Faz 3 mil quilos você dá um salário. Dá R$12,34.
La razón principal para que trabajé era porque mi papá tuvo un accidente con dinamita. Mi padre ya ha muerto a los 54 años, 54 cuando tenía problemas de silicosis, mal de mina.
We are here to work hard so that we can give our children food, clothes, because our stomachs are very small, because we don't have every time food, so our stomachs are very small.
One of the greatest theorists of the market, a political economist called Karl Polanyi, he said that free markets, what we're calling free markets, what he called the self-regulating market, he says it's always a disaster. It may be a very powerful way of mobilizing resources and so on. But if everything can be and is bought and sold and constitutes a market, it will be at the expense of community, social solidarity, indeed the very idea of civilization.
I'm HIV positive. The baby is also HIV positive, and both of us are on drugs. My husband passed away and he left me with this kid when I was still pregnant. I've even involved in an NGO where the baby is being taken there for daycare. She's being fed there.
The problem with globalization has been mismanaged. It's been mismanaged at two different levels. The rules of the game have not been fair to the developing countries, and the advice that has been given by the IMF and World Bank, it's more than advice because they often tell them you have to do this, and if you don't do this, you won't get assistance. That advice has also increased the vulnerabilities of the most vulnerable.
We make these investments and then we withdraw resources and actually are stealing resources from people. So there's this drain, and I think people don't understand that it is actually the South that is financing the North.
The IMF and the World Bank, by liberalizing capital flows, opened up a wholly new criminal environment. And for those people who want to tackle poverty, this raises intriguing questions.
Once these presidents were elected, someone who looks like me walks into the office and says, "Congratulations, Mr. President." And now I just want to remind you that I can make you and your family very, very rich if you play my game. Or I can see to it that you're thrown out of office or assassinated.
Donc la pauvreté, ce n'est pas un état. Les gens ne vivent pas dans l'état de pauvreté. Les pauvres, ce sont des gens exploités par un système.
I still doesn't have hope because even if you apply for a job in Kenya, they don't employ those who are HIV positive. So I only need to get involved in activities of HIV people in order to get a job, but I've not succeeded.